First day of school. Sorry. Well, so many delays. It's hard to keep up, isn't it? First day of Parliament back. First day of Parliament back after one of the Tories delayed Parliament opening now recently. Oh, yeah. My God. Yeah, of course. Party political conference season. Before that, the Queen died. Before that, can't remember. Well, they were back for 1 or 2 days when that fucking disaster the Chancellor did in the House of Commons. I can smile too. Cory Cotton's Kawasaki. Yeah. And then before that, of course, there was some holidays. Ooh, let's go on some holidays. So here we are, almost in the middle of October. And they've only been working 4 days, since House of Commons, Westminster MPs, since last June. Winter is coming. Lady Orlena Tyrrell Winter is coming. If we have a bad one, we're in shit creek. And I've noticed that Energy Secretary, his name starts with K, is it? N. Nadine is a fella. Fucking total gobshite, you know. And he was mentioning we have the biggest LNG port, you know, these gas tankers and everything. And he never mentions where it's from or where it is. It's not that far from me. It's called Milford Haven Port. Labour built that in the 2000s. Yeah. Vast energy project. But, you know, as soon as Tory got in, do you know what they did? As soon as they could, they mothballed it. Because it was out of spite, because it was a Labour successful project. But now they pulled out of mothballs last year when all this Russian nonsense started. The cost to get it back up and running, blow the pipes out, get the cobwebs out of it, goes from far West Wales all the way to the gas hub around the Gloucester area and connects to that main bloody thing from Cleveland down here, Western-super-Mare, Somerset, Hinkley Point, that's it. Hinkley Point that's power station, isn't it? Yeah. Well, something like that anyway. Yeah. So he never mentioned once that our major LPG import place is in Wales. Typical Tory, isn't it? You know, like they never mention that the most successful part of the United Kingdom on renewables is Scotland. I got friends here now in Wales. More successful emergency possibility developed by Labour, Blair, Brown, etc. was done in Wales. And I went to see it several times to see how it's doing, and the pipeline crosses over from Milford Haven across Carmarthenshire, just 5-6 miles down the road from me. I went to see them when they were the bloody pipes are they're bloody huge, and loads of Welsh fellas worked on it, as well as the experts from I think Norway and Germany. They came from. They were doing they used to and level the pipes and do this circular welding to join them up. My God, technology, man. Huge fucking pipes. So that's what that Tory is on about. We have the most sophisticated LNG port and pipeline into the gas grid. Yeah, and I've been told about the amount of these huge, funny-looking LNG cargo ships coming to Milford Haven. Absolutely amazing things. And the main place where they come from is Qatar and also Algeria, I think. Yeah, Algeria. Well, maybe Libya. Well, I think the gas in Libya gets delivered next door to Algeria, and as well as I think one or two might have come from USA. Yeah, and they cleaned out the gas storage tanks, like these fucking these gas storage tanks are bloody huge, and they can be filled up to a certain pressure. It's not that much, but it's enough to stuff a few more cubic feet of gas in them. Yeah. But there's one up the east coast, Yorkshire area, is it Lincolnshire or somewhere around there? There's one up there, but not as big as the one in West Wales. And there's more storage tanks around the country, but the Tories fucking didn't even mothball them. They fucking called a scrapyard in, pulled it apart. There we are. And electricity. Yeah. Well, we'll report back in April, shall we? How this winter has been for us. April now. God willing, that is.